Om Shri Paramatmane Namaha. Even in the field of spirituality, many people work as guides or gurus at a time. Definitely all must be having their role decided by God. But the approach of different persons is different. The aim may be the same, but the approach and the methodology, generally they differ. And it's all right, there's nothing wrong in that. And different people work with emphasis on different aspects of human evolution. My own approach is that I want to help as many people as possible in their efforts for having self-realization. This most of you know, but I am expressly saying it to make it very clear what is my approach and what is the aim in my mind with which I work. In my mind always the thought remains that if I can be of any help and service to people in achieving the highest and the real aim of human life, that is realization of the self, or in other words, experiencing God. In my own way, I go on trying for that. That is the field of serving humanity given to me by God. That being the central point, all my efforts are focused towards that one thing, and therefore I do not give much time and energy to many other aspects of human evolution. For example, as I said just now, some time before, I know all these asanas and pranayam and all those things, but I don't give time to that. In the same way, there are other things. My focus is on experiencing God before physical death. It should happen as early as possible. And I believe it's not difficult. It's not impossible, it's not difficult. Of course, nobody can make it happen. It happens ultimately by God's grace. But there is a way of life. which leads towards the achievement of that aim. I am trying to tell people that way of life. By saying these words, I mean people who are interested in other things should not come to me. There are so many things. Some people want only physical health, want to become very beautiful, handsome. Some people want to be rich, want to solve their problems of the world. Things like that. I'm not interested. I don't give time to those things. How can I have an ideal wife or an ideal husband? You will never have. You go somewhere else. Those things I don't do. How can my partner be more loving to me? Ask somewhere else. I can help you in having the permanent partner with you, who will never divorce. God, the permanent lover. That I can help. I try to help. Human partners you seek yourself. And even after finding a partner of your ideal, when you quarrel, as you will quarrel, then you both come to me later on. Instead of one, I will teach two the right path. So that came to my mind to make it clear, who should come to me? Only they should come whose intention is to realize the self in this life, not in the next. Experience God in this life. Now a question may arise, you are saying so emphatically, in this life, have you the guarantee for that? My reply is, no guarantee, not at all. And nobody has the guarantee, ever. Nobody can. But you decide that you have to realize in this life. What is the harm in deciding it? You decide. Why are you postponing it? Why do you want to postpone it? You don't postpone many other worldly things. Why should you postpone the most important thing of life? So only those people should take the trouble of coming here who somehow have come to know that human life is meant specifically for a particular purpose. And there is only one purpose of human life. The same one purpose is known through different words. The same one purpose is known as self-realization, as enlightenment, as becoming liberated, as experiencing God, as becoming permanently peaceful, full of love and compassion, permanent happiness, so many words, salvation. The same one purpose is known through various words. The purpose is the same. Some of these words, some of these expressions may not be liked by many. For example, somebody says, experiencing God. Some may say, no, because I don't believe in the existence of God. Somebody may say. Somebody says, experiencing the self-realization. One may say, this is all humbug. Nothing to do with what self-realization. like that. But there are some expressions, there are some words about which nobody will disagree. As many times earlier also I said, if somebody asks, do you want to be permanently happy? Everybody would say, yes, that's there, common. Yes, permanently happy. Permanently peaceful? Oh, yes. Do you want to make your life a festival all the 24 hours? Festival, joy. They will say, yes. All right, it is the same. It is the same. So this happiness, which is common to everybody, the objective, and for which people are running hither and thither, in every country, in every culture, in every religion, is the common aim of humanity. The beggar on the street wants it, and the billionaire wants it. The most ugly man or woman there in the street wants it, and the actresses of Hollywood want it. The greatest scholars, Nobel laureates, scientists want it. And the illiterate man there in the village, he wants it. The young want it, the old want it. Everybody wants it, to be happy. And it is very rarely that you find somebody really happy. All the 24 hours. This is the condition. Not just smiling for 5 minutes and then going into the room and then doing something else. So the search for happiness is there, common. And the search for happiness is nothing but the search for the truth existing in you, your own self, your own existence in its purest way, the purity of existence, your own consciousness. And when we see that very truth from the point of view of infinity and eternity, that very truth, that very existence, that very consciousness is known or termed as God.